everybody, and I want to welcome everyone to this episode of the Booze Geek. My name is Chuck. I am your host, and before I get started, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, and if you like the episode, well, hit that like button too. Give us a big thumbs up, and I'm going to thank y'all in advance. So, we are actually on the road this summer, and we are in the great beer state of Michigan. Thumbs up to Michigan. Michigan rules. I love Michigan. I'm from Michigan originally, so I love Michigan. But yes, we are in Michigan. And over the next couple of episodes, next few episodes, not sure how many, we are going to be focusing solely on some Michigan breweries. So, you know, we're going to have some fun because there's a lot of good breweries in Michigan. So, to kick off the fun, we are going to be tasting and reviewing on this episode a beer from Cheboygen Brewing, and they are located in Cheboygen, Michigan, which is in northern Michigan. So, you know, up on this side, up here. So Cheboygen Brewing, well, this is their Blood Orange Honey. Now, this is their little twist on an American-style wheat ale. So this is a wheat ale, and this beer is brewed with blood orange puree and a little bit of honey. So we're probably gonna get a little bit of sweetness on this one. But this beer, this clocks in at 6.2% ABV, and it's got a really low IBU of only 10. So without further ado, it's a gorgeous day outside. Let's kick this off, let's have some fun, and let's get the party started. Here we go. Boom, boom. 1, 2. Okay. And zero smoke out of the can. But let's get a nice little Michigan pour here. That should do it. Boom, boom. Let's look at that color. Wow. Well, that is really lighter than I thought it was going to be, even in the sun. I mean, that is a super light yellow color. No orange color in that at all. That is really light. That's lighter than I thought. And we got just under 1 finger veil of pure white carbonation on top. That foam is pure white. But let's give this a swirl and give it a nose. Here we go. Let's get the fun started. Ooh, some nice citrus notes going on here. So we are definitely getting some of that blood oranges coming through. Slight honey sweetness is coming through. And let's see. There's a little bit of lemon peel. And some, rounding it out, there are some grassy overtones as well. But let me give this one more swirl, and we are going to give this a sippity sip. Prost, cheers, here we go. I'm going to raise this one to the great state of Michigan. Here we go. Prost to Michigan. Wow, that's a really light-bodied beer. But what are we getting? Well, what's interesting, unfortunately, I was expecting a little bit more honey sweetness to come through on the palate, and I'm not. But let me give this one more little sippity sip. But, so flavor-wise, what am I getting here? Well, we are getting some of those notes of some of those traits of that bitter blood orange. We are getting some of that slight lemon peel is coming through. Let me swirl this enough. I mean, I want to, let me just, open this up just a little bit more. Let's see here. We are getting some grassy notes, and it's rounded out. There are some doughy notes coming through as well. But like I said, I just wish a little bit more of that honey sweetness was coming through. Let me give this one more sip here. Yeah, this is a really nice summer drinking beer. It's really light. I mean, it's really light bodied. Nice and refreshing. On the pint-o-meter though, I'm going to give this one a solid 7. I think this beer has some great direction. I think it's going places. I mean, it's got a few steps to go, but it's not quite there, but it's got some great direction. My biggest complaint, I honestly wish A little bit more of that honey sweetness was coming through on the palate to kind of balance out some of the bitter notes from the blood orange. But that's my biggest complaint. I do think the balance is a little bit off on the nose. Once again, I wish that honey sweetness was kind of bumped up a little bit. And even the blood orange aroma could be bumped up a little bit. But I do like that little bit of that lemon zest is coming through, and the hay and the grass is really nice too. But yeah, and I said, the palate wise, I want a little bit more of that honey sweetness, especially if they're adding honey into the kettle or into the wort. But yeah, solid 7, good beer, great potential. Balance needs some work, but overall a good job here from Cheboygen Brewing, and I love the bright orange can. Makes me want to go camping right now. We got the trailer, the campfire, the lawn chairs. All we're missing is the styrofoam cooler. But on that note, I'm going to set that can down, and I want to thank everyone for tuning into this episode. As always, you can follow me at the websites, which are www.pubshaveapintin.com, or the blog, which is www.pubshaveapintin.blogspot.com. And with that, I'm going to raise the rest of this little beer and raise a pint. We will see y'all in the next episode, and we'll probably still be on the road in Michigan. But raise a pint. Cheers, Prost, and enjoy.